And we're live, Mr. Whedon. How are you doing this lovely afternoon?
I am doing awesome because I just got done getting caught up on what is it? The 100. I got caught up on into the Badlands last night.
Good,
Yeah.
good, good.
Yeah.
Let's kick it off with, the unfortunate news that the Expanse has been canceled by Sci-Fi.
Ugh.
And it sucks because that was such an excellent episode.
Yeah, it was. I was really, really pleased with it, but and to be honest, I wasn't expecting that Admiral to get shot. I
Who got
wasn't
shot?
the Black Admiral.
Oh yeah, dude, that whole sequence was badass.
It was. I mean that Asian general, I can never remember his name, but yeah, he's a dick, and he's in league with Mao. He's in league with him. He's in league with
Who?
Mao and Ehrenreich, so he knows about everything that's been going on. I was really hoping that the other admiral would be able to overpower him, but apparently not, because now he's dead.
Well, you know why he wasn't overpowered because the one person took his eye off the one prisoner, and
Hmm.
that's what it always takes to open up that door.
Yeah.
And then the
It,
one who's trying to do good is always the one who gets killed.
Yeah, he was actually a decent person. And the thing is that he doesn't like Avasarala. He doesn't like her. He's always thought of her as not really. He always thought of her as a bit of a bitch. He never liked her, but he respected her. He respected her enough to take the message that she sent seriously, and that is why I was hoping that he was going to win because even though he never got along with Avasarala, he understood that she would not go out of her way, would she would not risk her own safety to send this message out if it wasn't important.
True.
So
To the ending, bro. It's like it ends with all the little capsules being shot. It's like fudge. Now we gotta wait another week.
and now we have hybrids on the what is it? The Agatha King, I think is what the name of the ship was.
Well, I don't know if they got on that ship just yet.
No, no, the ship was above Io, and in previews for next week's or this week's episode shows crewmen on that ship being affected by the protomolecule.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
so they made it to the ship.
Okay. No, like I said, man, it's a shame that it's being canceled. Sci-fi, you dropped the ball because you're
Oh
idiots
no,
over there.
no, 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 no. When it comes to sci-fi, I am never surprised when a show gets canceled. Every show that sci-fi releases, I always expect it to get canceled at some point. Magicians, I expect to get canceled. Killjoys, I expect to get canceled. I mean, hell, Dark Matter, I expected that to get canceled, even though I
I,
didn't watch
I
it.
don't understand how the Magicians has more of a viewership than the Expanse, but that's neither
I,
here
I,
nor there.
I think it's mostly because of the whole like similarities with Harry Potter, and a lot of people like Harry Potter. I
But
mean,
there's no similarities.
they compare it as a mix between Harry Potter and Game of Thrones. That's what they mix it with.
I mean, I enjoy the show, but
The same thing with The Expanse. The Expanse, when that show first started, they compared it a mix between Star Wars or not Star Wars, but Star Trek and Game of Thrones. But then again, with those new shows, they all compared it between these two things, one thing, and then Game of Thrones. They always
yeah.
compared it between the two.
Well, hopefully Netflix comes to save it. But let's move over to Krypton. Krypton was excellent.
Yeah, Krypton was really good. Let's see. It's been a while since I watched it because I watched it the night it came on. But let's see what. Remind me what happened.
Well, they Zod, the grandmother Zod. I
Oh,
don't
that's
remember
right.
her name.
J.
Whatever her
Jayla.
name is, I
It,
don't remember. It
it,
ain't
it
important.
begins with the letter J. It begins.
She figured out Zod's plan.
Yeah. Well, no, she doesn't. She doesn't know if that's actually his plan, but she has a working theory that
I
that's
think
why.
that's his plan.
Yeah. I mean, because the thing is that Zod and we don't really know why Zod enacted that coup in this timeline. We know why he did it in Man of Steel. We know why he did it other places is because the only thing I'm familiar with is Man of Steel, and it's because he wanted to replace the government with people that would be more in favor of trying to save their species. He didn't want to be in power. I guess you could say he wanted somebody in power that he could manipulate.
Of course.
But
Who better
but
than
the
himself?
but the Zod in Krypton, I think he wants to be the one that sits on the quote unquote throne.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good episode. They saved the one guy that the Zod shot the arm off.
Devin.
Yeah, whatever. I think she's gonna end up being with him.
To be honest, when she first shot off his arm and then he collapsed, I was like,
I thought
okay,
he was dead.
yeah, so did I. I thought, okay, he's not going to be Zod's father. But the thing is, I don't think Seg is going to be the dad. I don't think he is.
No, Seg ain't gonna be with her no more. I honestly think he's gonna be with the other chick.
Lissa. I think he's going to go with Lissa. I would not be surprised at all if Lissa becomes Jor-El and Zor-El's mother.
Mm-hmm.
Because remember, they technically already have a son on the way, and it's a male. Now, remember, who was the firstborn? Jor-El or Zor-El?
Jor-El, I believe.
Jor-El is the oldest? Okay.
I think so. I don't really know.
Okay. Well, then it's probably going to be Jor-El.
But like I said, great episode.
Yeah,
Tonight,
it was awesome.
We got 2 left on that one. Tonight and then next week, and then that's
Really?
done for the season. Yeah, it's only a 10-episode season.
10 episodes. No wonder it's been so good.
But, dude, I think that's the formula, man. 10 to 13 episodes.
Mhm.
Only a few other shows can pull off the 16 to 18 range.
The only shows I can think of that would ever that could ever like benefit from like a 20 to 23 episode run is procedurals. That's it. That's the only thing that could do it.
No.
Yeah.
But now we'll talk Badlands first. What did you
Okay.
think of last week's episode? Well, for you, it was what, 2 episodes?
It was 2 episodes, yeah. The first episode I watched is the one where he's trying to get the boy through like the killing field.
The sniper tower zone.
With the crossbow. That episode was pretty good. And when Bajay was talking the doctor into cutting off that girl's leg, I knew exactly how she was going to react.
Oh, you know that, but that showed Bajay's human side, because you know how he's always been a joker and someone who just doesn't give a shit.
He was trying to save her, but the thing is that in that situation, it would have been a far greater mercy just to let her die. It would have been a far greater mercy, well, not just to let her die from the infection, but like kill her. Take like a crossbow and a bolt and take a knife and stab her in the head. Do something like that. Be an act of mercy. Because now she's a cripple. She can't fight, and she's basically useless to everyone. Her life is effectively over now.
Yep.
Yeah. So Bajay ended up doing something a hell of a lot worse than what would have happened.
But you saw that he had special powers.
I was kind of surprised by that, but then again, I think he might have learned that from his time with that monastery.
But see, that explains how he healed him. He must have healed himself from the wound he got last season.
What wound did he get?
He got, I believe, cut in the stomach area. Remember, he made it to the one spot, made the signal, and that's all we've seen of him, and he was bleeding out. But then next thing you know, he's perfectly fine this season.
Well, the thing is, I don't think that ability was used for healing. I think it was used to alleviate pain.
But he probably has something to help.
Yeah. Now, I got a question. Now, this didn't happen in that episode, but in the most recent episode, when the Widow met with Pilgrim. Do you think Pilgrim is a good guy or a bad guy?
He's set up to be the bad guy.
I don't think he's going to be a villain. I don't think he is.
Maybe going forward in the back half of the season, he'll be redeemed.
No. In his entire entourage, I think the only person that's going to turn out to be a villain is going to be the priestess. The priestess.
I think she is the villain.
I think she's going to become the villain because she's going to think Pilgrim is going to do something that's actually going to be beneficial to the widow in her efforts, and the priestess is going to think that Pilgrim has become weak, and she's going to try to kill him to replace him. I think that's what's going to happen. Now
I can see that.
the mystery is that I don't know if Pilgrim is actually going to be killed because it could go in either direction. If Pilgrim dies, he becomes a martyr. And then, like the Dark Ones that are the two kids that work with him, they could rebel against the priestess. So that
Yeah,
would
but see,
create
the thing is with the two kids, I think one of them is going to die regardless.
the boy. The boy is going to
Yeah,
die. Yeah. Because they're building it up to where the boy is going to die and he's going to be replaced by MK.
and then MK is on that one mission. That's just so dumb.
Look, okay, fine. I remember that the thing is that from what I remember of last season, MK and Sonny left on good terms. But
Yeah.
now MK had that vision of Sonny killing his mother. Out of all the stuff that him and Sonny had been through, he all of a sudden just does a 180 and says, "Oh, I'm going to kill him now." He completely forgets everything they've been through. Look, after everything that they've recently gone through in the past 2 seasons, MK finds out that Sonny killed his mother. At the very least, MK would beat the shit out of him, pardon my language, or he would run up to him and ask him why. He would
See,
ask,
that would be the proper thing to do is ask why.
yeah,
What was the reasoning for killing my mother?
yeah,
Not just go all hell bent. Oh, I have to kill Sonny now. You need to understand there's
yeah,
more to it to figure out. Just like it comes unfold with when they did the blinding of the ex Clippers,
hmm
how that came around, and he felt sorry for what he did.
yeah. He feels remorse. See, Sonny when he killed MK's mother is not the same Sonny that we have now.
No, of
Sonny
course
has
not.
evolved, grown, he changed, thankfully, because of his wife or his girlfriend, the mother of his child. So
Yep.
what MK is doing, not just like saying that he wants to kill Sonny, but also with the whole opiates, taking heroin and all that, that is completely out of character for him. That is way out of character.
They had to do something.
I don't know. It's just like last season, everything was fine. MK was fine. He left on good terms. I don't really remember 100% what he was doing, but I know that it wasn't going to go to him becoming a heroin addict.
It was like I said. I like the redemption that Sonny's on, trying to get his kid cured
Yeah.
from the fever. Because I don't think he ain't getting him cured from the
His
black
his son
eye.
his son is a dark one. He doesn't actually have a fever. I think what's going on is whatever's being affected by the gift. That's it.
Could
But
be.
he's not actually sick.
Could be. I mean, I'm looking forward to this Sunday's
Oh yeah.
episode.
Because we're finally going to meet the witch.
Yeah, the witch.
I don't think she's gonna help him. I don't think she is.
She will.
She
No,
will she will after a lot of pain that she's gonna put them through.
maybe. But now let's move over to Westworld.
Okay. The most recent episode of Westworld, I really liked it. I was not expecting that girl to still be alive. I thought she
Dude!
I thought she was dead this whole time.
Oh, you're talking about the one that Bernard strangled in season 1.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
I
about.
thought she would, dude. I mean, we saw the Hemsworth brother in the first episode, so we knew he was alive.
He's not a Hemsworth.
Yes, he is. He's the oldest of them.
So you're talking about the security guard, the one that was captured by the
Yeah,
Indians.
the security guard.
All right, hold on. I gotta look this up. I thought it was just Chris and Liam.
No, it's 3 of them. He's on Westworld, and then the other 2 are movie star actors.
Hemsworth brothers. Okay. Hold on.
But no, besides that, the
Oh,
reveal of the
Luke.
girl being alive was shocking. But my shocking reveal, granted I called it, was the one at the end when she goes, "Hi, Daddy."
Yeah, to be honest, who called it? Who called it? It was me. I knew it was
No,
her.
no, I said it first.
Sure, whatever.
You got to understand, I did that show 2 weeks ago and called it on a Sunday.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. When she first showed up on the screen 2 episodes ago, I was like, you know what? I think that's William's daughter. And then, of
All
course,
signs pointed to her being the daughter with the little book
Mhm.
and just her knowledge of certain things.
Oh, and how do you like them trying to find out how to make someone immortal?
But I think they did.
No, the guy they never worked out.
Not the father.
Yeah.
Now let's put two and two together here. We seen how Bernard went into that crazy room and made the chip.
Mm-hmm.
We know William was obsessed with immortality, supposedly.
Well, no,
At first.
William doesn't want to become immortal because remember at the final scene he says no one's supposed to live forever.
Yes, I don't think he wants it, but I think it was more of if they could have cracked it, they could profit off of it really well. I
But
think that's more of his scenario.
Is William even interested in profit?
Yeah, he's always interested in making money. Remember, he's the one running the Delos Corporation.
Yeah, he's in charge.
But mark my words, I said this on Sunday, and I'm going to say it here too. Ford's coming back.
Not in the same capacity. I think Anthony Hopkins will not be coming back, but I think it's going to be a young Ford.
He is coming back. Its IMDb shows he's slated for one more episode.
Might be a flashback.
I doubt it's the flashback. I think it's going to be the reveal that he is a host and he's controlling everything. He killed himself. He had Dolores kill him, and Bernard set everything up. Dude, Bernard went ham in that room.
Yeah, but I think my original theory is that the reason why he wanted Dolores to kill him is because he was already dying.
He could have been dying, but I believe he had it set up to where Dolores killed him. His consciousness would have still been in his host. He set himself up that way.
Technically speaking, Ford's consciousness is in all the hosts, or any of the hosts that William interacts with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's part of the game, and I honestly feel that's the bigger picture. That's the reveal we're going to get at the end of this season. Is Ford comes back in another host body.
Yeah, but is it going to be the same host type, or is it going to be a more advanced form of host?
That we'll just have to wait and see. I mean, dude.
Because remember, they still have that cortical implant thing, and that acts as sort of the brain. It's like that little cylinder thing. But they could eventually end up building hosts with actual working body parts, such as a synthetic brain, synthetic heart, synthetic kidneys, lungs, intestinal tract, all that stuff. Basically making a full-fledged human. They could go to that.
We're gonna have to wait.
That's where that technology can go. That's the only place it can go.
But this episode, like I said, it provided. This was what, episode 4?
I believe so. Yeah.
So yeah, now we'll just have to wait and see what they do this Sunday. Oh man. Well, this Sunday we go into Shogun World.
Oh yeah, because I think the next episode's gonna focus on Maeve because that's where she is going.
Yep, and you better be ready to read.
Why do I need to read?
Because that episode's in subtitles.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be cool. Look, I don't normally like subtitles unless it makes sense.
But it makes sense in that world.
Oh, oh, that's gonna be cool.
But now let's just dampen this party with Supergirl.
Okay, look, I have a theory. I have a theory about Lena.
Okay.
I came across this theory whilst running through Reddit, and I agree with it. This theory is that people are saying that Lena could become a villain towards Supergirl. I don't think so.
Oh, dude, it's set up now.
I think what's going to happen is that Lena is going to become an example for Supergirl to learn from. Because in this whole situation, Lena is in the right, not Supergirl. Supergirl is overreacting.
Of course, see, Supergirl, dude, Lena said it perfect. Supergirl has a god complex, and she feels this and that. No one can do this because she puts everybody on this high pedestal. I'm sorry, Rain can't be saved. You should have fucking fought her to kill, because she's fighting you to kill. You can't always try to save everyone. Not everyone can be saved. And what she did
The thing
with
is that
Lena was wrong.
they have a reason to save Rain, or should I say Sam? They have a reason to save her because of Ruby.
Yeah.
You see, the other two world killers, they had no ties to this world. They had no children. They had no blood relatives. They were just by themselves. So they were getting rid of them was fine. But Sam or Rain has a daughter.
Well,
So
Sam has a daughter. Rain wants to kill her.
yeah, but I can definitely see the possibility of Rain being saved. So Rain being defeated.
Oh, you already know that's the plan. They're going to redeem her.
Yeah.
She's going to be redeemed and all this other crap because everybody gets redeemed on this dumb show.
Yeah. But with the whole conflict between Lena and Supergirl, I'm inclined to side with Lena.
I side with her too.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, sending Jim in to spy on her.
Yeah, that was a bullshit move. And even though Kara has said on countless occasions that she does trust Lena, this does not show that she is trusting her.
I mean, when they were in the elevator and she was saying what she said, that was like a slap in her face, and she's like,
"Oh no, Kara deserved it.
Oh yeah,
Kara deserved every bit of that." No, I have no sympathy for her whatsoever. None.
This whole Monel thing. Oh my god, just get it over with, dude. You know you want it. Get it.
Well, the thing is he there permanently now for the rest of the season?
He's just going to be there for the rest of the season to help her defeat Rain and whatever, and then he'll supposedly go back to the future.
Yeah, even though he doesn't truly love his wife, he's still in love with Kara.
I'm pretty sure them 7 years that he was in the future, he was in love with his wife. But then, as soon as he got back to this Earth or this timeline, it's a different story.
Yeah.
But let's get enough of that dumb crap. Well, the only thing I did like in that episode was the fact that the cloaking device on Lex's mansion.
Yeah, that was kind of cool. But you know what? A part of myself was actually kind of hoping that they were going to use the same mansion that they used in Smallville.
My cousin said that to me yesterday. He goes, man, it would have been cool if they would have went to the old Smallville mansion.
Well, the thing is that they used the same building as Oliver Queen's mansion in Arrow. So I thought that they would just keep up the pattern. But apparently not. So, whatever.
Oh, man. So, how was your enjoyment of this week's Flash?
It was okay.
Gee, I thought it was...
The only great part of this entire episode is like the first 5 minutes when DeVoe breaks into the Argus facility and kicks the crap of everybody there.
That was a good sequence.
Yes, it was. It was awesome.
From start to finish was great.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hopefully next week it ends with a good payoff.
Mm-hmm.
And then the things with the stuff they did with Cecile was funny too.
Oh yeah, where the pizza guy showed up and she started going like, "Yeah, let's have some za."
The comedy of that's good comedy. It wasn't forced. It was fun. And I think we probably figured out how Caitlin's going to get back Killer Frost.
But the thing that I don't understand about that is that how in the hell was Caitlin a metahuman at that age, years before the particle accelerator went off?
Because she just has that gene. It's kind of
So what you're saying is that being a metahuman is not really an effect of the antimatter. It's more of not antimatter, but dark matter. It's more of a dormant gene in our genetic makeup, and the dark matter activated it.
It could probably be a trauma activated it for her at that young age.
Yeah,
but what could be? They could probably try to explain it like they did the X-Men gene in the movies, but in their own twist.
Well, technically speaking, in the DC universe, the metahuman gene and the X-Men and the X mutant gene in the Marvel comics, they are similar. They're not
So,
exactly the same, but they are similar.
so that's what they'll probably do and explain it for her. Because I'm pretty sure there was the other ones that were metahumans that were nowhere near or Central City when the accelerator exploded.
That is true. Plastique.
Uh-huh.
Plastique was not in Central City when her metahuman abilities activated. She was in the Middle East, currently fighting in the war.
So it's some villains don't need to be. They'll just that's how they do it. They'll just say it that way. But I want to hear your take on the 100, dude. I watched that one before Flash, and by God, I just love this show.
Yeah, the 100 is awesome. It just every season since season 1 has been phenomenal. And I've said it before, and I'm going to say it again. Octavia is a badass.
Dude, you want to know something? The 100 is the only show that has not fallen to the third season curse of its
Oh no,
sucking.
season 3 was awesome.
That's the only show that's had a good season 3. Arrow
Yeah.
season 3 sucked. Supergirl obviously sucked. The Flash was bad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, what's Legends of Tomorrow going into?
They actually just recently finished their third season.
Okay, their third season wasn't bad with the exception of Bebo in the season finale.
Oh, come on. That was cool. That was cool. He jumped up and like landed on top of Malas and he said, Bebo want cuddles.
Oh, you love that crap, not me.
I'm sorry. That shit was funny.
Dude, but Bellamy is oh god, Bellamy.
Look, Bellamy, when he was on the ship and then when he was on the space station, when he was on the prisoner ship, he was great. He was a good leader. He was everything. But the second that he went back down to the ground and was interacting with Clark, he went back to being the dumbass that he's always been.
Dude, what is it with him, man?
Yeah.
You can't put nothing past someone.
I'm sorry. The thing that I've noticed is that they've always been ever since the two characters had started interacting, Clark and Bellamy, they had always been pushing for a romance between the two of them. Thing is, through experience of watching the show, I think Clark and Bellamy are horrible for each other. They always bring out the worst in each other.
You could be right, but
Yeah.
Raven must have someone in one of those capsules that she's family with.
What do you mean?
She was hesitant to want to kill him.
Uh-huh.
I
think that
she went through that manifest and she saw something. There's someone on there that's related to her. Because why would she go down to the capsules just to look, and then she's looking into a particular one, but then Murphy came out from his little nap.
I never noticed that.
I always pay attention to the little detail.
I really should do that, yeah. But
so there's going to be someone on that crew that is going to be her protector, and then we know for a fact that out of those 300, I believe mostly all of them are going to die.
Yeah, most of them are going to be no-name characters that'll just be picked off. And here's the thing: on the ship, the prisoner ship, they have what is it like 283, not including the ones on the planet.
I believe it was 282.
No, well, no, because one of them got killed. But no, I remember them saying no. It was 283. It was 284 before, but now it's 283. But no, I think you have the 283, not including the ones in the valley, versus the 800, the over 800 from the bunker. I'm sorry. The prisoners are outnumbered. However, they do have superior firepower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, that one weapon that incinerated that dude.
Disintegrated.
Whatever. Yeah. That shit was hot.
Yeah, and I'm surprised that that Octavia came out of that relatively unscathed.
Well, because the person jumped in front and
I know, but
her.
she was still pretty close to the explosion. She could have at least broken a few bones.
Well, she woke up with ringing ears.
Yeah, but that is an injury technically, but it's a temporary injury.
Well, come on, bro. You're not gonna injure the Red Queen.
No, and yeah, I got to
I
admit, man.
loved her response to her brothers, like, "You caused this."
Yeah, I do believe that Bellamy is at fault here. But that's why Bellamy is not the one that should be making the decisions. It should be Octavia.
Yo, but did you see the preview for next week?
Did I? No, I don't think so.
Okay, for next week, we're getting like an alien type scenario.
Oh, that's right. I did watch it where it has like those creatures like crawling underneath the skin and everything.
Something is crawling underneath the skin, and I think that's why they wanted the
It's not
doctor.
alien. It's not
Well, I
alien.
know it's not going to be an alien. It's probably some.
Oh, and it's not happening to the prisoners. It's not. It's
It's
happening
not.
to no. It's happening to Clark and them.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
okay.
happening to them. The prisoners wanted Abby because one or several of their prisoners are currently suffering from an illness, and they want Abby to try to find a cure. Which, for the record, I think it was incredibly stupid of Kane to go with him. Because now the prisoners have leverage over Abby. If Abby refuses to treat
Yeah, but
them,
see, Abby
if
didn't want to leave Kane with Octavia because she knows she wants him dead.
yeah, well, the thing is that Kane is only Octavia only wants Kane dead because Kane took the blame for what Abby did.
Yep, but woo, next week will be fun. Now let's move over to Arrow.
Okay. Let's see if I can try to remember what happened. Uh,
Here we go. In a nutshell, Oliver Felicity break into the police station, come back, try to decipher the thing. Oh, how stupid are they? They get confronted by Diaz. Oliver hits the explosive button. Diaz gets exploded in the back, sends flying, but yet he still makes it out of the fucking the building.
well, Diaz is pretty resourceful. He probably knows every nook and cranny of that building.
He didn't know
But
no nook and cranny of that building. He didn't know nothing. Dude, that was just ridiculous. Some of the stunts that they pull off in this show are so ridiculous. And
yeah,
then Curtis, oh, you hurt my boyfriend.
oh, that was really stupid of him.
Stupid.
That was really stupid because Diaz just easily overpowered him and then stabbed him in the gut. I was like, did you seriously expect that would go a different direction? Keep your distance because the second you get in close, he will overpower you.
Oh my God, it was ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of this episode. However, this coming, what is it? Tomorrow's episode?
The season finale.
Yeah, I think that one's going to be pretty cool.
Well, it's the goodbye of,
Mhm.
Captain Lance. Oh, no,
Oh,
let me refer to that. Mayor Lance.
yeah. So that's right. He's leaving the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, it is what it is. Arrow, subpar season. Hopefully the season finale can redeem it. If not, too bad. It'll go down in the books as this shit sucked.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I can't think of anything. I will say one thing. It's a show that you don't watch, but Supernatural, the most recent episode, Gabriel, the Archangel Gabriel, he dies again. Yeah, it's just he was supposed to be originally killed in the season 5 episode, Hammer of the Gods. And his death in that episode was impactful, it was heroic, it was great. And now, no. I mean, it was one of the most underwhelming second deaths I have ever seen. I am not happy with what they've been doing this season.
Now, this isn't something we cover, but what do you feel about your beloved Lucifer going away?
I'm not happy. Thing is, I loved the season finale. I thought it was series finale. I thought it was great. I love
Oh no,
how
it was a season finale because they didn't know they were getting canceled.
yeah. No, when
Shit, we didn't touch on Agents of Shield.
no, we did not.
Such a good show.
Yeah, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. has been on point this season. I'm hoping that it doesn't get canceled. And
I already know the news.
What?
We'll discuss that tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow's show will be bringing you the news.
I thought we did that on Friday.
I'll be busy Friday, so we'll just bump it up a day.
Okay. But no, with who do you think Talbot is going to be redeemable?
No, I think one way or another they're going to kill him.
Yeah, he's probably too dangerous because of all of the Krypton, not Kryptonian,
Gravitron.
Gravitonian. Yeah.
Oh man, dude. It didn't get canceled. I'll just leave it at that.
It didn't get canceled. Okay.
No, it got picked up for a 6th season.
Cool.
So that's the good, but we'll discuss further tomorrow. But
Okay.
other than that, guys, that's today's show. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. And as always, enjoy your entertainment.
Bye-bye.